be thinking about the Detroit Lions on my birthday because this ain't shit to think about. But I have been thinking about Aubrey Pleasant, so I wanted to take a look at some of our defensive lapses, and I wanted to see who some of these culprits were. And I don't. Basically, what I'm going to say is Amani Oruwariye and AJ Parker got this man fired. And then there's this narrative somehow that Amani Oruwariye was good last year and then fell off this year. I want to be very, very clear. I have hundreds of film sessions up. Go to all my videos and just type in Amani Oruwariye, bro. I have plenty of film sessions last year where I showed you guys Amani Oruwariye is not good. Amani Oruwariye had 2 legit interceptions last year. The other 4 were bullshit. So Amani Oruwariye is a 2 interception ass nigga. It just is who he is. I wouldn't be surprised if he still ends up with 2 interceptions by the end of this year. I mean, it's only week 8. But let's get to, you got a young team. When you got a team full of 22 and 23-year-olds, they're lining up late. Look, the Dolphins are already set. They're set. Everybody's lined up and set. They can hike the ball. You still got him trying to get into position. You still got him getting into position, right? As a defensive back, getting into position is one thing, but then you have to make the call. So you see he makes a late call, and the ball's already snapped, all right? Now, he has anything that goes inside. He has mid. He has outside. It's a real basic coverage, I believe, right? So, boom. All right, no. So he has outside. Sorry. They got cute. So he has inside, he has middle, he has outside, right? It's just a late reaction from number 33. I'm going to continue to tell you guys until y'all get it through y'all head that Brad Holmes is terrible. All right? I don't care what nobody says. Mike Hughes, just a late reaction. You see how late he is to get inside, and he's going to run right past him. I don't know why Aubrey Pleasant is getting fired, because 22 and 23-year-old people with 5-6 starts on the career can't get lined up. It is a 3-by-1 set. And I want y'all to watch Miami. This is what pisses me off the most about this play. This is not on Aubrey Pleasant, bro. Watch Miami. Now, immediately, right? Immediately. Look, everybody's looking. It's a 3-by-1 set. From the jump, everybody goes exactly to where it's supposed to be. Only we have communication errors. What? So basically, I don't know. Like, is AJ Parker and Mike Hughes 2 absolute nobodies? 2 people that absolutely would not be starting on any other defense in the NFL. So you got this all going right. He's late getting his call in, and then Mike Hughes has the simplest coverage. He's right here. He's going to run right across his face. He's flat-footed, and he just lets him run right across his face. I don't know what else we were going to get from these guys, and you can see it here. Mike Hughes runs right across his face. Derek Barnes doesn't carry the coverage. I mean, I don't know why Rodrigo isn't in the game, but I don't know why Aubrey Pleasant is if they're calling, everybody's calling him a damn good coach. Dan Campbell called him a damn good coach. Aaron Glenn called him a damn good coach. But then you got guys like Mike Hughes, who just lets Jalen Waddle, the best receiver on this side of the field, who should have been getting all the attention, run right past him. And then we got a situation where Aubrey Pleasant does not call the defense, okay? Aubrey Pleasant is a fucking defensive back coach. Aubrey Pleasant does not choose who guards who, all right? So this is on Aaron Glenn. Why is it that, okay, we're going to single up Tyreek Hill out here with, that's not even Tyreek Hill. That's not even Tyreek Hill. Where's Tyreek Hill? Tyreek Hill's in the backfield. So we're going to put Jeff Okuda out here on the island against number 14, a fucking nobody, right? And then we're going to have AJ Parker guard Tyreek Hill out the backfield, and Mike Hughes is supposed to pick up Jalen Waddle. Like, what the fuck? What is the plan? Next. We are going against 2 of the fastest players in the NFL, okay? Now, this is what Dan Campbell told us. Aubrey Pleasant was fired because the game plan. Dan Campbell said his game plan. This is Dan Campbell's game plan, right? He wanted to get physical with these 2 guys at the line of scrimmage. Then why I'm telling you, it's a lie. They're feeding us a bunch. I don't know what's going on in Detroit, but there's no way that the game plan was to play press man coverage on the outside and then run single high safety all day. Nobody in their right mind is running single high safety all day with these two animals out here at wide receiver. It makes zero sense. That is the dumbest game plan. Why would you not have a second high safety to help against two of the fastest players in the NFL? All right. So this is what we're going to funnel the run game inside, right? So he's going to line up here, but that's a cornerback. We got a cornerback. He's going to be the nickel, and then a cornerback in Amani Warrior. It's going to look like we're lining up in man. It's not man at all, right? Boom. So from here, Jeff Okudah has deep third. He has deep middle, and then he has deep third, right? Well, what is the weakness of cover three? This middle part here, especially if your linebackers don't get depth, right? Linebackers don't get depth because they bite on all this jet action or motion over here. Will Harris doesn't get depth because he's a fucking idiot, so he's going to guard grass. Look, absolutely guarding no fucking body. He's guarding no fucking body. So is that Aubrey Pleasant's fault? Possibly. But it seems like more of a problem of we've known for the last 3 years Will Harris should not be on an NFL football team. We know A.J. Parker should not be on an NFL football team. Mike Hughes sucks. So, of course, you're going to get this wide open area here in the middle of the field. Right? And then he pushes the ball downfield. Kirby Joseph has to move. He's able to come back to this ball because we only ran 3 deep coverage. That's what cover 3 is. Cover 3 means you got 3 people deep, right? So they're going to stretch us vertically. This is not Aubrey Pleasant's fault. I don't get it. Like, maybe they're saying there was an argument before the game. So maybe Dan Campbell wanted to play tight press man coverage, and Aubrey Pleasant told him, hell no, that's a bad idea. That's stupid, coach. We can't do that. And then Dan Campbell ended up acquiescing, like, okay, Aubrey, but if we fuck up, your ass is grass. I'm going to take your word for it, man. I'm going to take your word for it, man. But if we get torched, your ass is grass. And so we end up doing this. And then Aubrey Pleasant and Eric Glenn came up with single high coverage, cover 3. Single high cover. I mean, you're only going to get 3 people deep anyway. But it was just a terrible game plan. So then they're going to get you wide, right? He's got to carry him. He has to carry Waddle. He has his deep third. But he plays this as if he has inside help. He thinks you don't have, like, I don't know. At this point, this becomes man coverage. A good cornerback knows that. Amani Warrior is not a good corner. So, of course, this is wide open. Look at that. Wide open. That's not nobody's fault but whoever called this game plan. So maybe they're letting Aubrey Pleasant come up with the whole fuck. I've never heard of a DB coach coming up with the game plan leading into a football game. I played defensive back my entire life. My DB coach didn't do shit but go through DB drills. On practice, we went through DB. That's the only thing my fucking DB coach did. We went through press man drills. We went through release drills. We went through turn drills. We went through high point drills. We went through punch the ball out drills. He never came up with a game plan. He has no say-so. So whoever came up with this idea here, that's how you get what you get. Unless Aaron Glenn is just parading around as a defensive coordinator. I mean, look, we got what we needed, right? Get it out of that cover 3 single high stuff. So now we go to 2 high safeties, and we're still going to get burnt. You know why? Look at the alignment here. We got Jeff Okudah. He's going to line one-on-one with Tyreek Hill. That makes sense, right? Because he's the 3rd overall draft pick. Makes all sense in the world, right? But why is Amani Oruwariye out here guarding number 14, a fucking nobody, a rookie, and then you got A.J. Parker inside against Jalen Waddle? Why is A.J. Parker guarding Jalen Waddle? Somebody tell me. We're going to create a switch release. Tyreek Hill is going to run a streak. Going to come right behind it. It's going to create like a natural pick play, right? Don't know what the fuck our safeties are doing because they're stopping their feet. And somebody tell me how. Tell me how the hash safety, right? Why is the hash fucking safety covering the intermediate route and the field safety trying to run help coverage on the deep route to the other fucking hash? Like, I'm telling y'all, I played cornerback my entire life. This is the most retarded shit I've ever seen in my life. So he's supposed to get all the way over there. So it looks like they're running a form of cover one robber, right? I mean, it has to be cover one robber. We have to be man coverage across the board, cover one robber. If that is so, this guy here has to be on a fucking horse. Why are they both coming down? Look where his first step is, downhill. Kirby Joseph, downhill. His first step, look at that foot, downhill. If his job is to come over here and like, you know what I'm saying, a switch, a robber, like I'm going to come down and he's going to take my spot there. Why are they both coming downhill? Maybe this. Now, you got a DB's coach in Aubrey Pleasant, and then you got a safeties coach who just took over for Aubrey Pleasant. Why ain't the safety coach get fired with him? Because this is the worst play of the day. And then who the fuck thought A.J. Parker could guard Jalen Waddle? What are we doing? I don't understand why this. What happened? There was an argument. Somebody got called a dumbass. I'm telling you. That's my synopsis. Somebody got called a dumbass. There's a reason Aaron Glenn comes out and said we lost a damn good coach. Yeah, because there is infighting. Dan Campbell, all the pressure is on Dan Campbell's head to get fired. Fingers is getting pointed. Blame is going down. You got a bunch of NFL players in there. We got a bunch of NFL. There's a lot of machismo. There's a lot of testosterone. There's a lot of people that think they know, bro. These ain't a bunch of nerds that was sitting around. These is NFL players. And I can tell you about NFL, they don't like losing. I can tell you there's some tough conversations happening. Aubrey Pleasant being the only one I think that's not an NFL player. He probably spoke out of turn. You feel me? That's what I'm getting. He spoke out of turn. Because look at this shit here. What the fuck are you doing? Who is that? Is that Juju Hughes? Is that Mike Hughes? I don't know who it is, but 33 again. Again, 33. Somebody that should not be starting on an NFL defense got a man fired. Nah, bruh. His first, like, what are they doing? If you got to be on your horse now. You got to be screaming over here. If that's the coverage. Or they both fucked up. I don't know why he would. I'm going to trust Kirby Joseph, right? I'm going to trust this is cover one robber. He fucked up. 33 fucked up. 33 fucked up, bro. I'm just sick of looking at it. It's all on Brad Holmes, bro. You're going to keep telling me his draft picks and his free agents still suck. Okay. Well, that's why I watch film and y'all don't. Because here go his prize free agent. He signed this nigga twice. Alex Anzalone. All right. Does everything right? Oh, my God. He has him covered. He lets him run right fucking past him. Catch, first down on third down. Look at him. What? No, nigga, it's your fault, you stupid motherfucker. One of the coaches on the sideline, Aaron Glenn, cussing his ass out. Where Kelvin Shepherd was, somebody start cussing his ass out. This is what we got, bro. Drop back, get in the coverage, get in the phase. He's right behind you. You have perfect coverage, and now you just run yourself out the play. Zero field awareness, spatial awareness, zero awareness. Turn his awareness all the way down. Nigga gets zero awareness. He runs out of the perfect coverage because he's not paying attention. He's just, I don't know what y'all call it. Let me stop. And boom, first down. And Aubrey Pleasant is fired. And we continue to run single high. As we continue to fucking run single high. Oh my God, bro. I can't wait till all these niggas fired. Just look at 34, bro. Look at 34. You're in coverage. Now you're guarding air. Zero awareness, bro. Yeah, Kelvin Shepherd was cussing his ass out.